See, Dave and Perlita and Bernard, you assert your victory in a role, a dominant role. So, first, I assure you, Perlita, the professionals are coming. Okay? But first, I have to teach the minister why I may have met him or saw him in the cemetery or in the blue light. Because Perlita, you're in a red invert, which means you're probably in the process in the middle of the cleanup of a medical disaster. Okay, that's why I don't like what Elton and them are doing, because you're trying to take something that you guys touched and you guys said you didn't, Dave or whoever, but you did, creating a problem. So first, because I'm telling you, we had run in before, because Perlita, it's highly suggestive that I belong on another side, or I belong in another area. So you guys want us to lift into a black, so Brian and I have to go through this process with this man, and we got to teach him why, when this was ran before, what happened. Okay, so now the professionals are coming. Perlita, Stan, and Dave, we're getting it ready for you, even though it's not yours, and I can guarantee you that. And so we'll teach the minister why maybe him and I had contact in a white or in a blue or in a realm, so he understands what the problem is. Because Perlita, we might have already existed in an evolved realm or an evolved world until it was destroyed through war. So don't worry, the professionals are coming, and they'll help you. But in the future, you're gonna have to understand the group of you. I can assure you, that man is going to dance on a table, and he's going to make you people kiss his feet when they get this thing to work. And trust me, Perlita, I won't be there. I won't be to be your friend. I won't be able to get married, because I'll have to die to let that work for them, so you guys have a better existence. So be sure, Dave and Perlita and Bernard, that your victory claim to the world and your throne is correct with those Negroes, because I can assure you it is going to be disputed and contested, because it has been for a while, and you guys like to ignore signs of stuff that's previously happened and get people involved out here. What I've been trying to explain, that something might have been involved and touched in several places, causing a problem. Because Perlita, I'm not carny, I'm not country and western, and I'm not ghetto life, and I don't like being tortured by your rainbow fags and the Antilla oyster cracker man in the blue boxes. Because if my assumption is correct, when they tried to set in a blue royal line, Bernard and Aaron and them went a different way when they were trying to come up another way, and you guys are interfering with a man who has been working on something for quite substantially a long time. So I gotta help him understand why him and I may have had contact in several realms while I was sleeping, because something was naturally evolving, and the group of you adults that I knew growing up on those streets went nutterball trying to take it to run a business, when that's not what it was. So if you want to be an eco freak or PETA, Perlita, and I can tell you, you are in business that you don't know, because there's several families looking for children that died maybe centuries ago that evolved down there, and you're going to contest who it belongs to. It doesn't mean that I'm their kid or whatever, but trust me, Perlita, if that is Joe, you're not going to win. So they're doing it for you African Americans, even though it stinks, it's nasty. You guys have had a chance. You guys disrespect what I'm trying to do, Elton. You're gonna find out. They'll probably put you in one, Perlita, with your group, but you don't deserve it. They know it doesn't belong to you. You guys run a mockery, Dave. You don't look like we should. And the Navy and them are paying attention and all that, but you got to think about something, Perlita. If you guys actually respected what they do and what was going on, we would have already evolved with them and not even have to do this shit. So he's catering to Team Spoiled Crybaby, but Perlita, when the group of you get there, you're going to have to go to school. You're going to have to do what he says. You're going to have to be disciplined. Trust me, he does good work. But I'm telling you guys, if you guys jack up his stuff again, Perlita, because I'm not going to fight him. Okay? You guys are trying to put in a pretty substantial... I'm trying to prove to him why we're out of sync and jacked up. You guys are going to try to put in a potentially pretty powerful color and be synced in together. And if you to fuck it up, Perlita, that's in your team, that's it. You're going to be done. Because they've already gone through this process before, but they didn't know what was exactly going on. So, maybe Carney for you guys, but you best... You know, if they help you, Perlita, you need to understand they probably didn't want to be country and western, carny, or ghetto life because they were already building up one while watching you guys destroy one.